Okay.
Good afternoon. Hi, I'm Daryl. I'm from Formica. So I'm very pleased to be here today with this all of you new juniors here. I believe there's no senior here, so what I'm giving you is just an input here. So okay, once again, I'm Daryl from Formica. I'm the spec team executive, and I'm the only guy. You know why? Because Formica only produce the best. I'm on the way to be the best lah.
Are you sure?
So the only guy again. Okay, on the way.
Target up.
Hey, you want to invest his target or not?
We are not talking about target here. How do you know my target? Okay, so I'll start my presentation now. So this is actually my second formal presentation. Last week I presented the first time in spec team for Sunway Sunway Design, big client. Sunway using our thing. Okay, my Sunway Okay. Okay, so mostly I'm going on the history of Formica first. Then I'll be going on the processes. Then also on our new products and 100AFX, which is our latest one. And then can you see me? See me? Then also on the key certifications. Okay, so the story begins. Okay, I'm bringing you to this journey all the way back, time travel to 1913 for these two researchers. So Mr. Daniel and also Mr. Herbert is the founder of Formica. Okay, and then they have this idea. How they come up with this idea to do actually a laminate. So this laminate, from that time, 1930, it starts to evolve, and then comes to nowadays that a lot of people really know what is laminate, but they don't know laminate in the terms of laminate. They call it Formica. Okay, a lot of contractors out in the market, I don't know whether you met them or not, so they call Formica. It's not even Formica also. They mention it wrong. Actually, it's a laminate. And why do they know this as Formica? Because we are the first brand in the world. Okay, first one who invented this laminate in the world. And that time in Malaysia, there's only maybe one or two brands, and usually they call it Formica. Okay. Next, okay, this is the evolution of a Formica. So this is the brand label, which is more than a century old manufacturer already. So this year is 2014. Last year we celebrated our 100 years anniversary, and we invited many of our designers, and I hope that you all will be the next one that we'll be inviting for this year. So I think that we're having some social nights or in the planning of the management this year. Hopefully that you all be in, but that is inclusive of if there's a big project but I believe you all can do big projects Okay, so what is high pressure laminates? Okay, so this is basically the high pressure laminates. We have 4 layers. Okay, so the first layer will be craft paper. There are many craft papers, and also underlay. Okay, I'll just explain first. Underlay, then deco paper, and overlay. So what is the use of craft paper to be a base of the laminate itself? Underlay is actually a protection level. So what the use of underlay is that a lot of other brands, competitors, they do not have this underlay. So the underlay is actually a protection for the deco paper, because as we press it and do the pressing of the laminates, which I will show you later, they are afraid that the craft paper's color will imprinted up to the deco paper. So the underlay is actually a protection for not letting the stain to go up to the deco paper. Deco paper is this thing that you can see with your eyes. This is deco paper, this is craft paper. And the overlay is a transparent thing that we put it on here. Okay, so it's actually to protect it from wear and tear and scratches, and also to imprint the texture on it. Okay, basically I explained more than that already. Okay, this is actually the manufacturing process So I find it is quite small Can I have? Don't be kanchiong, I also kanchiong. Okay, so I just roughly use the board here. I see my name here, very nice. You don't know I'm coming. Okay, so this is actually the sheet. Okay, for this is the deco paper. Okay, then we have another roll. of craft paper, which will be dipped in. This one will be melamine, resin, okay, and this one will be phenolic resin. Okay, basically I do not know really much on the this production side because really my management haven't sent me to the factory yet. But I'm sure they will send me very soon lah. So okay, so I'll go further on this lah. So it will be go to a treater. Okay, both will go to a treater where it will be dry and then come out as sheets. So what are they going to do is that because this is one whole sheet. Okay, for instance this is 4 feet lah. 4 feet. So how we determine 8 feet and 12 feet? So it comes out, we have a cutter. Scissors lah. Okay. So we're going to cut it. Don't laugh, okay? Training, okay? So same to this, we're going to cut it and we arrange it. So our personnel in the factory, they will arrange it, okay? Overlay, deco paper, underlay, and craft papers. So we use the press to press it, okay, with a very high heat of 150 degrees Celsius, and also the pressure will be 1004 something like. So it comes out in one sheet, which is, you can see the laminate now. And okay, when it comes out, because you press it, sometimes it's uneven, so you have a lot of these edges, we need to trim it, also cut it, so we trim it. So to be very nice 4x8 sheet comes out. Okay, after that they'll be going for something sanding. Okay, basically I do that here.